Left with the bar open, came back with the bar closed. Manager closed it the day I left.
Meet Matt Taylor, a serial business owner, self-proclaimed Dorkiest photo, and holds a special spot in his heart for a game.
Forever, Pokémon Go will have the softest spot in my heart.
Little heater, get in.
There he is.
Baby.
Welcome, Matt Taylor, to the show. I feel like we should clap like it's a game show.
Thank you for having me.
Any words before we hit the par 4 to open it up?
Well, I hope we crush it today. Secondarily, like and subscribe right now. Dylan's doing awesome stuff. We're going to do awesome stuff together today.
I appreciate it. So Matt Taylor is the owner of the Tavern on the Square and then the other room. We're going to find out a little bit more about those two. If you know what those are about, please comment your favorite memory from either location. And then I will share my favorite about hole 4. But we'll start off with hole 1, question 1 in 3, 2, 1. You were opening a bar with someone that you trusted, someone you believed in, and then suddenly they had passed away. That's not just a business pressure, that's more personal. Take me back to that week, you're mid-launch, your mentor passes away. What did that feeling feel like to you?
Neil Grummer was the guy's name. I was working at the bar. Some people might know that, in college. And Neil was absolutely my mentor. I was a finance major. And then, I got a door job at a bar and I loved it. And I hated putting on a suit and doing the finance job.
Yeah.
But Neil taught me that small businesses still have good business practices. And that really kind of linked with me. And so I quickly went from door job to managing the place. And then I graduated college and we were opening the bar and grill, which is now Screamers in the Haymarket. But yeah, Neil was so impactful on my life. And geez, I found myself lost. I thought I had a path. It was suddenly taken away. Not to mention, I just lost one of my best friends and mentors. So I was wandering in the wilderness for a while after college.
What do you think fell apart that first year because he wasn't there, whether that's inside of you or with the business?
I wanted to buy the bar. And blessings in disguise happen. Sometimes you don't understand them when they happen. I tried to buy it, I didn't get it, and then I was really lost, So it was all internal, but then it's, what do you want to do? So I went and got 6 jobs. I was bartending in another place in Omaha. I was a credit card processor. I applied at Yahoo. I just started going down these paths of, okay, now what do I do? And ultimately, I thought, we're going to quack here.
Yeah,
I know what I'm doing. I can do this.
Take me back to that. So what was your quack it moment that helped you get past that? Because I think having someone that close to you, one of your really good friends, a mentor, and having a partnership that you guys were having, and then having that suddenly taken away, that's really tough. So this is what actually happened that allowed you to say, quack it, I got it?
Historically in my life, when anything bad happens to me, I go into my cave and I don't really talk to anybody. I go really silent, internal. Yeah, and then you start working on stuff and you start believing that you can do it. And it kind of always has to start from you. I knew I hated all the other jobs that I was working. And I was like, I think I got this. And if I don't, who cares? Yeah. I'm 23. It's not a huge risk. I can go bankrupt. I'm not worth anything right now. So let's try it. It was a quack it moment,
Yeah. You could say the real world. It would just be replaced with the quack there.
It's also easy to become an entrepreneur when you're young.
Yeah.
You don't have a mortgage. You don't have a wife. You don't have kids. You don't have all other responsibilities. For a lot of my entrepreneurial career on the front end, I was probably too young. That's a misnomer. I don't think that's the case. I think you have an advantage when you're young. You can work all the time. You have no responsibilities. You don't have any money, so you're going to work really hard because you have extra time. So I think start it early, right? Every time I have ever spoken to an entrepreneur class or a leadership class, it's kind of like, go do it now, guys, because it gets a lot more difficult when you got kids and wives and mortgages, and it just becomes more difficult. You can build stuff early when that's your main focus.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to take a lesson from you here, and we're going to start this par 4 off early, and one of us is going to hit the green.
Okay. What do we got? 292?
292.
We got that in the bag.
Let's hit it. All right, so we have hole 1 out here at the Monte Cisco Club here in California. It is going to be down elevation about 63 feet, 290 yards from our tee box. We are going to be playing the back 9. Matt says he's gunning for the record right now, which is 5 under, and we played this exact same course. We're going to try to make the apples to apples comparison versus apples and oranges. But is this your first drive on camera?
Yeah.
All right, first drive on camera. Ooh, smoke show. Go ball, go.
Oh, it's going to catch that ridge.
Oh no. I told him, do not hit it by that ridge because then it's just going to run. Way to crush it though.
What do we hit it?
315 total, 286 carat. You got to take some off. So let's just go ahead and hit a little fade in here.
Oh, be good. Be good. Keep
Come
cutting.
on.
Keep cutting. Keep cutting. Keep cutting.
Come on. Oh,
Settle.
hit that little hill.
Settle. Hey,
it worked.
that's a partner right there, baby.
All right, let's go ahead and make it. Start off with an eagle.
That would be nice.
All right, so we do have a new putter in the bag. So we're going to find more about this on hole 2 with this new putter, but we're going to see how well it goes. First putt with this club, actually. So that'll be interesting. I'm already messing up with the glove on, so we're going to take this bad boy off real quick, and we're going to see how this goes. We got about a 30-yard putt here, 30-footer. That is not hard enough at all. Oh, maybe. Okay, that should be a birdie.
It's a kick-in bird, right?
Yep. Give me birdie, 5 feet. Not bad, putter, not bad. I thought that was not enough.
You want me to use that?
If you want to.
Let's give Play It Again Sports some love here.
Well, teaser. So what he's teasing here is, so Play It Again Sports is now an official sponsor with Mulligan Mic, where they have new and gently used clubs. Anything from clubs, bags, baseballs, basketballs, volleyballs, soccer balls. They have the wrong version of football and the right version of football, the foosball, football. They have all of your equipment that you need. I'm sure I'm missing some of the sports, but they have like rollerblading, they have workout equipment, boxing stuff. Which, show us your head cover.
The heavy hitter.
Matt's head cover here is a boxing glove, which I love that. Is that an actual boxing glove?
It's a head cover.
Okay.
It's a head cover.
But what they're doing is they're showcasing some of their clubs. So this one is almost brand new. It's gently used, so you can kind of see it here. It is a White Hot Odyssey. Super nice grip, super nice club. We're going to be playing with a couple other clubs throughout them. You'll find out on hole 2 what we're going to be driving with is going to be another club that they actually have.
All right, Dylan, you're in for birdie.
Yep, in for birdie. It does go left to right.
This will not be short, I promise
So
you
I would
that.
almost aim at that second line to the left.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Oh.
Hustle. I said it wouldn't be short.
Oh, no. That's a good putt, though. 3 feet.
It's a kick in real life.
Yep, 3 feet. So it's going to be a birdie. We're officially 1 under, thanks to one of our drives and the other drive for letting us know not to hit it too hard. But we will catch you on hole 2, question 2. I'm going to actually jump ahead. I'm going to share my favorite story from the other room. It was actually on a date night with my wife, and it was one of our first date nights where we heard about the other room. So the other room is a speakeasy where the door rotates. It's kind of in the alley right by the tavern. Didn't really know what to expect. I honestly, at the time, did not know what a speakeasy was. Yeah. So it's interesting because we go there and there's a little light and I'm just like, are you sure I'm not going to die here?
Looks sketchy.
Yeah. Well, that's prohibition era. Like that's kind of what it was supposed to be hidden. And then little door thing opens. They asked how many, and we're just like, we got 2. And then they're like, great, no phones, no flash photography, blah, blah. We're like, sweet. And then the light turned green, and then the door rotates where the other side is the library, like books and everything. You go in, you get to play old school board games, and you walk up to the bar and they go, what do you normally drink? And I go, Jack and Coke. And they're just like, great. And then they make you something that's not a Jack and Coke. So I'm just like, what's going on, guys? I want a Jack and Coke. But you get to watch like true artistry. They get to pill everything. They light orange pills on fire. They do a bunch of this other stuff. Like true what you see on TV, you're going to find here in Lincoln, Nebraska, which is crazy. Best drink. My least favorite part, though, I can't make that drink.
Yeah. It's tough to make. It's
Yeah.
tough to recreate. I can't do a lot of stuff they do there. I mean, it's mind-blowing.
They're very good. So that is my favorite. So kind of a teaser for it. So you built real successful businesses, in particular 2 with the bar, the Tavern on the Square and the other room. They're both staples here, I would say. Everybody that I talk to knows them, loves them, have stories from them. But you've also said something that most bar owners never say publicly. alcohol is poison. What does it actually mean to you by saying alcohol is poison?
Well, it is. I mean, it's not debatable. It is poison. Alcohol is poison.
Yeah.
It is. Done responsibly, it can do a lot of good things.
Yeah.
I've had a moral issue with what I'm selling for a long time. I'm a drinker still. You know, obviously that's a lot of how we pay our mortgage and my livelihood. Yeah, it bothers me. I think we're seeing it from the younger generation right now too, that there's just enough studies and stuff out that they're like, we're not going to drink as much. Now, I think it's great for first dates.
Yeah.
Lower some inhibitions, right? The joke that one of my buddies told me the other day when I was having a similar conversation to this, he's a sugar beet farmer. So the joke was, who kills more people, you or me, sugar or alcohol? And it's sugar by a landslide.
Yeah.
But he's like, yeah, but think about how many babies alcohol made, which I thought was a funny, if it's a net score, I don't know. It's probably close to neutral. But, I still think it is a place where people connect in meaningful ways, right? That's the other room slogan is a place where people connect in a meaningful way. We also make outstanding cocktails.
Nice.
Tavern on the Square is such a neighborhood bar. It's in a cool neighborhood. Obviously the Haymarket's awesome. I mean, our whole front wall is family pictures. So some of my family, it's a bunch of regulars. We call their parents and say, hey, can we get the dorkiest kid photo that you can find? And we frame it and hang it up. And then they, they'll come in and be like, oh, wait a second, that's me at 6 or whatever, So family's important. And then since we've been open, I mean, Tavern's going to They're going to celebrate their 16th year this year.
Wow, congratulations.
Thanks.
They can officially drive.
Yeah, they're driving. There's so many people that come back and say, I had my first date here, or we've had a handful of weddings there, or even staff members. I mean, we have 2 weddings where people met their wives there, right? There was a bartender and a trough girl or whatever, and so those are meaningful, right? Watering holes aren't going away. They're around forever. I do think it's a place where the thing that I do love about the industry is you see all walks of life.
Yeah.
You see every financial, rich, poor, people having their best day ever and celebrating, people having their worst day. And a place that people feel comfortable in is really important to me. Tavern's open 365 days. We've been closed like 5 days since we opened, and it was because we had to redo the floor or something like that, right? But it is we're not open on Thanksgiving and Christmas because we make a bunch of money. It's because maybe you can't travel home or you don't have family around, but you're gonna know the bartender.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna know the 2 other people on the bar stool next to you. It is a place where people can feel comfortable and celebrate or mourn, right?
Yeah.
I think that's an important role that watering holes take. It's not necessarily the product that we're selling. We're selling the experience with the other people. Everything tinkers into the experience. The product is one part, but the music, the interaction with the bartender, the regulars are the brand. And so that's the product that we're ultimately selling.
Well, you said something that really jumped out to me, and I think it's going to be fun because we're going to have the viewers, we're going to have you vote in the comments. You said dorkiest photo, family photo. So I'm going to provide my dorkiest photo here, and then you're going to text me your dorkiest photo here. So you need to say whose dorkiest photo was dorkier.
I already got one in mind.
I have one of mine too. I was going to show them. I was like, I think this will be way better doing this.
I'm going to track it down, but yeah.
I know exactly where mine's at. Halloween, that's all I got to say. Halloween. All right, so we're going to be doing the mini driver from Palladian Sports. This is the Bertha Mini 1.5 Callaway. We have it set at 11 degrees. And unfortunately for this one, it is a par 5, 507 yards, but I think which is more important here, mini drivers typically they are shorter than your driver. So they're easier to hit, easier to control. Their head's a little bit smaller. It does go, what they say is less distance, but we do have a very tight fairway on the right side. And then you kind of have out of bounds over there. So being able to hit something like a mini driver in your bag can really be beneficial. And
it's OB, right?
Show
It's good
yeah.
to know.
So if you go past there, since got some traffic over there.
Yeah.
Don't hit a car.
See what we got. Cut.
Okay, we want to go to the left. There's another fairway over there. It's going. That's a great drive.
Run out. We got to get an angle.
Straight.
What's my distance? Yeah, 2 straight, almost. Hey, 284.
Yeah, that'll work.
You scared me with that OB. She's high.
Or 50. But it's in the fairway. What are your thoughts on the mini driver?
I think the mini driver's dope.
Did you know they had mini drivers there?
No, I mean, I don't even, knew nothing about mini drivers. It was 3-wood, right? For me, like that's kind of the thought process, right?
Yeah.
Probably the weakest part of my game, my man.
230 yards away.
Yeah, I mean, long iron or full swing 3-wood or like hybrid.
Long irons are the worst part of my game. That's why I only have a 6-iron.
Oh, God. Sit down. Cart path?
I was like, that's fine. It's not behind that tree, I don't think, so that's fine. All right, got a 3-wood in hand.
Knock it stiff.
Oh, buddy. Caught the ball.
There's an argument here for your mully.
Looks
Go a little.
solid.
Now sit.
Be so good.
Sit.
Get in the hole. All right, we got a putt coming up for that one. All right, I got a 52 in hand. Gonna try to let this land just right on the edge there, about 50 yards, and it should just run.
I like it. Go a little. Go. Go a little.
On. That should be
Hey,
good.
give me
should
that.
Be good.
Give me that, baby. Oh, we got to putt it. We got to hit it a foot.
11. All right, so we have 11-foot putt here. Little slider left to right. Really gonna be a pace putt here.
Break. Drop it. Oh. Pretty true to form.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Okay, we got our par. Pressure's on. 18th hole at the Masters for the green jacket. Left to right slider. Head's in the way so he can't see his hole. He does it. Oh, you want to use your mulligan?
no.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
We saved it. It's already in, right?
That was a par. We didn't make the birdie though, so it's a birdie.
Yeah, we got to make it. We got to make it.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to make it.
Use your mulligan.
Have to birdie a par.
Have to birdie it. It's like we just got to take just a little bit off that. Oh, that
Buckets.
looks good.
Buckets.
That looks good.
Oh, give me a break. Give me a break. Oh, that's
Oh, that's rough. But we do have a hole 3, question 3 coming up, and we will be doing our non-profit holes for holes 3, 6, and 9. So stay tuned after hole 3 to figure out what the score is and what nonprofit Matt will be selecting to support today. All right, up to a certain point, including that putt. Well, I guess not the putt because we missed it. Everything that you touched worked. That's a dangerous place for a person that's driven like you to live in. You said that your hubris killed one of your bars. What did success blind you to?
Good question.
They're all good questions.
All right. Yeah, I mean, everything worked. So then it's,
You felt like you were untouchable?
yeah, well, first of all, the first 2 bars we built.
Yeah.
You know, they were not bars before. It was an office and a coffee shop. There was a bar that was struggling. I purchased it and, you know, figured put some lipstick on it and sprinkle some dust and like, it's going to work, right?
Is that like putting the pig on the lipstick?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Lipstick on the pig?
Okay location. Also, in parallel, at the same time, lots of stuff has happened. Jill Coxon, who helped open the other room, absolute monster and friend to this day, has gone on to open be a partner in 5 different bars. She's a monster. Left and went and started her own shop. The lieutenant at the other room, I took over there, so there's a vacuum there, right? But yeah, I mean, it struggled, and I thought that maybe just like everything was good and it was going to go good forever, and it went fine. I mean, I would say it was breaking even, right? Like we'd make $1,000 a month, but it's like, wait a second, I'm working 25, 30 hours a week at this place. My other shops, I'm still working there some, you know, might as well deliver Domino's.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, with no risk, right? And so, yeah, I mean, that was a tough one to take. It was called Inglenook, put in a fireplace, and it's above end zone. It's still something now. It's Iron Horse, I think is what it is, event space. The first gut punch in my professional career that I'm like, oh, not everything works all the time. Okay. I went to Cuba. It was the first time they opened Cuba up.
Like the country?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And went to Cuba with my girlfriend and went for a week, and there is absolutely no cell service there. Left with the bar open, came back with the bar closed.
Ouch.
Uh-huh. And we landed in Miami. You know, I opened the phone, there's a billion text messages, and then, you know, going to the bank accounts and like, okay, Tavern's doing this, other room's doing this. Inglenook, 0 deposits over the last week? Like, what is happening here? Manager closed it the day I left.
What? Just didn't want to do it?
So that was a rough thing, right? And then I came back to be like, all right, do you try and reopen it? Do you hire people? What's the new rollout? Do you just fold the hand? What do you do? Yeah, and to me, fold to hand, but I don't know if we're going to get to this or if it's something else. Forever, Pokemon Go will have the softest spot in my heart. Because the next week, Pokemon Go happened. And it was, I don't know if you remember, but it was kind of the first AR thing. That
Dude, it is wild.
It went crazy.
Me and my roommate were in alleys and the bottoms in Lincoln that
Yep.
we should probably never be in, trying to catch Pikachu and stuff.
And for whatever reason, like there was 2 things in the tavern courtyard that was like lures and so I quickly tried to figure it out. Cause like, I get back on like, I don't know, a Sunday or something. And then our Tuesday is just crazy at Tavern. I'm like, what is happening here? And who are all these nerds? Right? Like, we don't really have all these nerds sitting in the courtyard. What's going on? But yeah, I mean, for whatever reason, we had like 2 like honey holes. And so I started dropping lures and attracting more stuff. And we had like one of our best weeks we've ever had. And then like instantly from when I was like, oh man, just huge financial loss, huge ego loss, huge, emotional loss to like, all right, it's going to be okay. Get back to work. Right.
Pokemon Go.
But it gave me like when I was like, dang it gave me like it's going to be all right. Anyone that's ever worked under any umbrella that I've been involved with is heard this at not try, analyze, adjust. Say it over and over and over again. And sometimes we do it really fast and quick and like, well shit, let's just try it. And then we'll see if it works. Maybe it works at some level or maybe it doesn't work at all. But it gives you answers, and if it's starting to work, let's pour some gas on it, right? And let's make it work better. How can we make it better? So try, analyze, adjust. And so like that's kind of how I think through. I mean, obviously business, but that's kind of everything with relationships too.
All right, so we have hole 3 out here, 417 yard par 4, down elevation, about 18 feet. Matt's got driver in hand, no glove. Smoke.
A little splicey.
Oh, it should be right on the inside of that.
Okay. We're okay.
Yeah. You got a driver in hand too. I wear a glove because I have not bar hands. Cut more.
Keep cutting.
Okay.
I love it. Love it. Go.
Go.
We're great.
Yeah. That should work perfect. You're welcome.
Ball above our feet. Coming back to us on this next one. We don't really get that elevation here, but.
Nope, thankfully. All right, gonna try to hit this. Take a little bit off. Pitch and wedge here. Put it more in the middle of my stance versus the back, since we do have 124 yards up elevation, just about 7, but try to put it close.
Cut a little. Cut for the kid. Go.
Yep. All right, that'll be fine. It was the right distance, but that's why you bring somebody that wears shorts when I wear pants.
It's a muni course, right? No, it's not.
Huh?
No, we got to wear pants on this course, actually.
Yeah, you do, unfortunately. If you remember out there, we're sorry we're breaking the rules. What do you got in hand?
I got a P-dub.
All right.
Same thing, kind of just smooth.
Oh,
Oh, don't do that.
I should have hit that hill and come back, though. That's good.
Sit.
Nice. Give me a high five. Nice.
Baby.
17 feet for birdie. Little right to left.
17
feet
footer?
down elevation. Oh, that's a
Little
good looking
heater.
putt. Good
Little
looking
heater,
putt.
get in.
There he is.
Baby.
I don't even have to putt, which is awesome because normally I always have to putt. So that is great. That is going to be a birdie. So we're officially 2 under through 3 is a birdie. So it's going to be $100 to a nonprofit of match choice. We're going to figure out what nonprofit. Amazing putt. Nonprofit you're going to be supporting with sinking that 17-foot putt is
Tabitha.
Tabitha.
Meals on
Why
Wheels.
Tabitha Meals on Wheels?
When I was growing up, my mother had us deliver Meals on Wheels, me and my sister. It was such an impactful part of my life. Grew up middle class, right? The joke I always said was like, it wasn't a silver spoon, but we definitely had spoon.
Yeah.
We would go and see people that did it, right? In my adult life, I've delivered Meals on Wheels. It's just, it's something that keeps me very close to my mother. Really important, I think, to just serve. It's not only food, it's wellness checks on people that don't see anybody else. It's maybe the highlight of their day or week, depending on how often they get meals. It's been super impactful in my life.
Very cool. Well, shout out to your mom for having her boys do something like that. I think that's really important. Anytime that you can teach your kids lessons through action, especially with doing delivery and stuff like that, with seeing how maybe the other side lives on either side. They can be very humbling and eye-opening for people. So all of the link is going to be in the description. I highly encourage you to check them out. They're going to be tagged in the social media posts. Check them out, see what they're about. Maybe you can also deliver some Meals on Wheels like Matt, or just feel free to donate some money to them because they are giving those Meals on Wheels, and they're are doing those wellness checks as well. You're not just the bar guy, which I think might surprise some people that don't know you very well. I see all the posts on Facebook, so I'm not surprised.
Sure.
You've got crypto, mineral rights, sports cards, a flower farm, and a hotel in Colorado. That's a lot of swings. Are you diversified or just addicted to action?
Both. Both. You know, the financial advisor always talks to me and he's like, there's like risk scales and what they advise their clients. I'm just way out of the charts, right? What I like to do is I like to be able to influence how a business does. Again, kind of as we talked about, you're going to pull some chance cards and there's a bunch of stuff that's uncontrollable. But I like to think of it as being able to influence it. You know, I can influence our rental with who we're putting in there and longevity of them and messing with pricing of renting. Crypto, I was just lucky enough. Like one of my best buddies was a professional poker player, now he's a professional sports bettor. He sat me down and talked to me about Bitcoin just out of college, and it was like, I don't understand this. You know, he got in there, I think Bitcoin was $11 at the time. And I was like, man, I just don't understand this. So I did get in early, and I've literally never sold. I take that back. I did sell during COVID when I was just hemorrhaging money from the bars. So I got a step up basis in my Bitcoin level. But yeah, I mean, I think obviously I can't control that. Yeah, so that's crypto. The mineral rights is, you know, I'm in that with a bunch of my uncles, and it's in Wyoming. That is way too complicated. I literally just stay out of the way. That's mailbox money, and mailbox money is the best kind of money. You write a check one day, and then they just get checks in your mailbox and let everybody else handle it. So
like dividends with stocks.
The hotel thing's a new one. It's not yet up. It's a Holiday Inn Express in Silverthorne, Colorado. It will open end of second quarter of this year. We found a gap in the market. We think that there was kind of super low end and there was super high end, but there wasn't a lot of medium end. And Silverthorne's right after the Eisenhower Tunnel, and then it kind of connects to everything. Steamboat, Beaver Creek, I mean, kind of anywhere you're going to go skiing where, you know, you can go to a Holiday Inn and have a $150, $170 room instead of the, you know, 99 Motel 6 or the, you know, $400 whatever. We think there's a market for that, and we'll see. Flower Farm's fun.
What is the flower farm? Roses?
Well,
exotic flowers?
It's an investment with my sister.
Okay.
So I own 9% of a flower farm in Illinois. My sister's 4.5 years older than me. She is incredible on social media. Delight Flower Farms, if you want to follow it. She's a monster.
We're gonna have it down in the description. So send that to me because I want to know what it's about too.
Yeah, I mean, I like, it's such a nice portion of my portfolio because number one, I think flowers add joy, right? Similar to kind of what we're talking about with watering holes, all walks of life and all periods of life. Flowers bring joy. Without a doubt, you buy flowers to celebrate things or when people are sad. Mm-hmm. I love having that part of my portfolio. And then secondarily, I get to work with my sister. And I use that loosely because she does all the work. It's entirely staffed by females. We have H2A workers that are coming from Mexico, and they're hardworking. And it's being able to talk business and shop with my sister.
That's cool.
Is such a fun thing to do. I'm so proud of her. About once a year, I go out there and work on the farm. And tell you what, I can't wait to get to behind a computer again. I mean, it is such hard work. They're driving skid loaders and they're on their hands and knees pulling stuff and shuffling flowers. I mean, it is hard work. I have so much respect for what they do. It's outrageous. Really? But business is blooming at Delight Flower Farms. Yeah.
I don't know how to end that.
This is our fourth hole. This is hole 13. Since we're playing the back nine, 375. Looks like sloping left to right. Yeah, we're trying to hit it somewhere where we're hitting about a 100-yard shot in, probably is what my goal would be. So 275 or something here. If we lace it and it runs out a little bit, that's okay. Oh, that's slimy. Get down.
Say it sounded good. Yeah, that's perfect. You've been fading a little bit more, so I put it on the inside or out a little bit more though.
Hey, I don't hate that.
No. Oh, came under it again. Well, it's nice when your partner hits a good one, so you can kind of play around with it a little bit on that.
A little under it.
He's so good.
Oh,
Hit that hill.
smoke, Joe.
Spin a lot.
Spent a lot
ton.
more than that. Keep coming.
Spin a ton.
We are putting, and I would take that in my normal play.
All right, so the last club to highlight with Played Against Sports is going to be this brand new Mizuno. It is a T24, about 10 degrees loft, and it is a 58 degrees. One of their forged, I don't know any of that stuff, so it says forged. A little bit heavier, but I think the cool part is that a lot of people don't understand they have new clubs there. This is brand new. I just took the wrap on it right before we played. 58 degree. Gonna try to hit this just about 70, and we should be in a good spot.
Hit and stop.
Now spin.
Hey, good
Ooh.
shot. Good shot.
That works.
Let's make a putt.
And the first contact on the club,
Just nutted.
right in the middle. That's not bad at all. Now I can't say it's brand new anymore though. So we do have the new putter again. So we're gonna give this thing a go. Well, I hit it straight, but it's in for par.
See if we can stay hot here, huh?
Yes, you made the last one.
We're already in, so no short putts, Matty.
Oh, that looks solid.
Stay up, stay up,
just
stay up, stay up.
under.
All
But
right.
more important part, that is going to be a par. So we're still going to be 2 under through 4. We'll catch you on hole 5, question 5.
You lost your mom at age 15. That's an age where most kids are still protected by the world from their parents. How did that loss shape the way you approach risk and independence?
I've had enough time removed from it that I feel so grateful that I got 15 years. I grew up with really happy parents, and I realized that like that's not the normal thing. They had an outstanding relationship. I remember them fighting one time, and my sister and I thinking it was a big deal. Goodness. Although my dad was Army 20 years, my mother was the disciplinarian. We spanked in our family. My goodness. My mother taught me work ethic, really demanded excellence in school. I remember 5th grade. There was parent-teacher conferences, and they went, and, you know, up to that point, a great student. And I just, like, 5th grade, for whatever reason, I just quit turning work and whatever stuff. And, you know, I'm playing video games or something. They come back, like, yeah, how'd it go? And she was livid. You know, at that moment, I was like, oh, this does matter, right? So the lessons that she taught me are amazing. You know, up to about 15, like those are really formative years. You know, and then she passed, and it was pretty sudden. It wasn't like a long drawn out process. She got leukemia and, you know, diagnosed and passed away within like 3 months. Yeah, I mean, it just made me grow up a little faster than my peers. I feel like the theme of this kind of is like when something bad happens, you just go into your cave and then like use it almost as a weapon. You know, it's like, okay, well, I've gone through something that my buddies haven't, you know.
Is that where that started? Going to your
Maybe. Yeah, I think maybe, right? I remember everybody coming over to our house and them wanting to like give me hugs and all, and I just was like, get away, right? Like I just want to be alone, and it was really hard to go through, but of course I would prefer her to be here. Some portion of me is like grateful that it has molded me into who I am. There's people that never had 2 parents. There's, you know, like, so again, just like perspective is important to think about. I was so lucky to have 15 years and get the lessons. You know, she desperately wanted me to play piano. There was no chance. I was so bad at it. She was a huge reader. She spoke 6 languages. I mean, she was just amazing lady, but I can still barely read. Like, I'm pretty good at math, but like I'm terrible at spelling and read. I was 18th percentile in CTBS testing in those tests growing up. It's like, okay, well, I'm not going to be a writer, or, you know, I can argue. I was like, oh, maybe I'll be a lawyer. And it's like, oh, there's a lot of reading and writing that goes into law school. So that's out the window. Sometimes the best and worst things can help you, right? Many times your strength is often your weakness too. And I feel like that was a moment that was super impactful to my life, but also literally molded me into who I am today.
And that takes a lot for somebody to say, I'm grateful that I got those 15 years and have that mindset with it.
And again, amazingly lucky. My father is such a stud. We talk every day. I'm 40. Every single day we talk.
Do you think your dad's watching this right now?
My dad is getting knee replacement surgery right now.
Well, not right now, but is he at home when this airs watching it?
Yeah, he'll watch it for sure.
Watches it. All right, Mr. Taylor, if you're watching this, I want you to pause the video right there. We have a couple holes left. I want you to comment down what you think the score is going to be. If you're right, Matt owes you a drink. If you're wrong, you owe Matt a drink.
I buy all his drinks anyways.
Well, this is your opportunity.
There you go.
Does it mirror you? Me?
You got your name up there. I spelled it and everything correct, right?
Yep.
It's one of the easier names to spell.
Yeah, thanks. Popular in the 80s. There's a few of us.
All right, so we have hole 5 out here. It's going to be our first par 3. 154 yards from this tee box, down elevation about 29 feet, but roughly that's going to be about an extra 10 yards off of it since it's down. And so it's going to play like a 144 shot.
Trying to hit a really smooth 8.
Front pin, you do want to land it a little bit past because it is kind of like a little false green up there.
Okay.
So if you run it short, it'll probably come off.
Okay, like it.
And I think you want to be right of it.
Okay,
Want me to move it a little, or sorry, left.
let's see if I'm coachable.
Look at
Let's
this.
see if he's coachable. Go.
Oh, no.
Toey. Need ya.
Dang, that's a chippable shot. Not like the chips that you get at home, but that's a chippable one. All right, control the toss in the hole. First hole in one on camera. Here we go. If it happens, then both you and your dad have to buy me drinks.
I'll make that deal. Ooh.
Oh, did it?
Okay,
cut?
sit.
Shit spin. Oh,
Get out the gym, baby.
that was struck incredibly well. I tried to put it back a little bit more to spin it, but that is a 160 carry 9 iron.
Beast mode. I got a 56-degree wedge.
56. I know you're going to hit this close, so I'm going to play around with this 58 again.
Too hard. Settle.
All right.
Settle.
Par.
No, it rolled out.
Got us. All right, got a 58. We'll try to hit this just past that little hill there because his rolled out quite a bit.
Be good. Settle. Hit it.
Get in. Oh, you kidding me?
Hey, settle. Good.
Well, there we go. Par.
Way to go, kid.
I thought it was going to go in. That was struck right in the middle again.
Yeah?
I like this club. Thank you, Played Against Sports. Thank you.
You spent 16 months building a hemp-derived edible brand, and it gets wiped out by language in a federal bill. It's not just a loss, it's a regulatory whiplash. Appreciate the puns. Come on.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
You said that THC is medicine, not a vice. Why are you so confident in that belief?
Yeah, I mean, it is just better for you. It's markedly better for you. You know, while I sell a lot of booze, nobody goes home and beats their wife after having an edible or vandalizes or anything like that. It is pain relief. It is nausea relief, you know, especially to cancer patients going through chemo and that kind of stuff, struggle to have appetites, struggle to sleep. I mean, it is a medicine. It's just better for your body. I mean, there's not liver failure, there's not kidney failure, you're not gaining weight. You know, it is markedly a better substance to use
Than alcohol.
if we're just comparing them side by side.
Yeah. Did you have a story on like why you got into that, or like how the idea kind of sparked to even get into that?
Well, I mean, part of it's that I don't love what I'm selling, right? And I think there's a better thing for it, right? And they both have their own uses. Probably eating an edible for a first date isn't the best, but
I don't know.
All right, so we have a par 4. This is a must birdie if we want to beat the record. If we want to tie it, probably is also a must birdie. It's going to be 364 yards, down elevation of about 8, which it doesn't look like this tee shot's down elevation. So maybe it's just saying from this tee box to the next tee shot. Or tee box right there.
You got a
is
mulligan
down
in the bank,
elevation.
so I'm going to go after this one a little bit here. Oh, that's so bad.
Hey, you've been watching my drives.
Oh, my goodness. Do something sexy.
Uh-oh.
Hang on.
Be good. Get past that little tree there. All right, that shouldn't be bad.
Is that going to mess with us?
No. Stop fading.
Give him a kick. Give him a member's kick here.
Oh, yeah, get up there.
Run at it.
Should be puttable.
No.
Okay.
What do we think it is?
7
Real?
yards to the hole.
148? What did you say?
147.7. Or to figure out if he's going to earn his nickname of Matty Ice.
Cut.
No, cut.
Cut for him. Oh, that's trap safe. Oh,
wow.
Jesus, bomb mode.
What'd you hit?
I hit an 8 iron.
Oh, wow.
Didn't mean to hit it 211 yards. I think that seems maybe
183 carried. You struck it really well.
I don't know if that.
I want to say
might have an asterisk on it.
All right, 7. 3 times 7 is
21.
21. Looks pretty straightforward as a putt too.
I love
Pretty
it.
good.
Go. Buckets, baby!
Oh, that's gonna be a birdie. Thank you, putter.
Hey.
Kiss it. Hopefully it's nice. So
Hey,
it looks
Sam.
nice. Looks nice. It's going to be 3 under now through 6. We'll catch you on hole 7, question 7. The nonprofit that you are going to support is
Jimmy V Foundation.
I love it. And why Jimmy V Foundation outside of his amazing voice and taglines?
Yeah, well, cancer research, right? My mom died from leukemia, another soft spot in my heart. One of my favorite lines from the speech. Again, I think this speech is top 3 as the impact it's had in the world. But nothing great can be accomplished without enthusiasm. I think it's such an amazing line. And it works for entrepreneurs too, right? Unless you love what you're up to, you're not going to be great at it. So, yeah, I mean, that speech, I think, rivals with I Have a Dream and, Four Scores. I mean, like, it is the impact it's had on cancer research is such an amazing thing.
I'm literally getting goosebumps right now. And like he can attest, I do have goosebumps from it because I can just vision it. It's like, don't never, ever give up.
Yeah.
You mentioned having a close friend get into professional and gambling, and you were closer to that world than most people ever know. How close were you to going down that path yourself?
First I'd like to say I'm happy I did it. It's a wild world. Yeah, in college, it was right when Chris Moneymaker won the World Series. Not only is that amazing name, but geez, like we talk about branding. But then the poker boom happened. My buddy is he's like a 34 ACT, really smart. But a lot of other of our friend group got lumped into that. But yeah, once they started winning, I'd leave my buddy he's sitting on a futon, he's playing sit and goes, and I go bartend for 6 hours, and I come back and be like, I made $120. I'm like, I want a tournament for $1,500. And it's like, God, you never left the futon, right? Like, it was like, man, what am I doing? And I dipped my toe in that a little bit. I did a little sports betting, and they got heavy into it and really good. And that was kind of a community that they all found each other as online. The really good players would know each other. They would go out to Vegas. They'd rent houses for the summer, and they'd play in the World Series tournaments. And he flew me out there a couple times, and I'd stay in it. And it was incomprehensible to me to see what was going on. I mean, it's these guys that are all 20 to like 24, staying in Denzel Washington's old house with these night suits and pools and hot tubs. And like, there's Del Taco over here, and there's like, bongs, and then there's like $100,000 just sitting in cash. It's just sitting there, and they're doing coin flips in the pool for $5,000, and it was just like mind-blowing to me.
Different world they're living in.
Yeah,
today.
I mean,
it's like, Matt kind of wants to try.
it was no, I tell you what, I hate Vegas. I hate that city, man. Yeah, I mean, that was an interesting, because I like numbers, right? And at the end of the day, gambling it's still a market, right? You figure out odds, you find leverage. I mean, it's really interesting. And so I do like that portion of it. Again, I was a finance major. And so like that, it made sense in my brain. But you go to work, you don't lose money. Maybe you don't make a lot, but you don't lose it. You can lose it. And I've seen the downswings.
All right, so we have hole 7 out here, which is hole 16. Par 4, 355 yard, down elevation about 10 feet. So should
Birdie a bowl, not a must birdie, but probably would love a birdie here to get it.
I think everything left is a must birdie.
Well, we got a par 5 on the docket.
It's true. I think it's a longer par 5 though.
Should be awesome.
If it carries that bunker, we should be good. Carry. Oh yeah. Bounce right in the middle of the fairway. It's like you planned to do that or something.
Should have hit the 8 iron. Jeez. There's no way that went 210 or whatever that was.
All right, you're out there, 260, so I can pretty much swing freely.
We got 100 in or something, 95 in.
Long drive, swing. Nope, long drive swing didn't work.
Hey.
Didn't close my hands fast enough.
It's fairway.
Yeah.
Fairway and regulation, sit down.
You get to stay in? Yeah? 93. Oh, be so good.
Be good. Oh, settle.
No. You work out?
That just cannot be true. I did not hit that 122.
Got the 58 again.
Be it. Give him a kick.
Oh,
Is
that
that all?
ripped.
All right.
All right, we can make that.
Work our magic here.
Should be a pretty straight looking putt though. A little left to right, I'm guessing.
Yeah, looks like it.
Definitely left to right. Kind of snapped at the end. Should still be or
Good
give me
speed.
par.
Good speed.
Oh, that's looking good. Snap now.
Didn't hit it.
Go, go, go,
Didn't
go,
hit
go.
it.
That looks good. That looks good. That's good.
Go.
Get in. Oh, 9 inches. That's gonna be a par though. Great putt. So close. I think there's one rule in a scramble. What is it? Don't leave it short.
Don't leave it short, especially when you're in already. Man.
Quote, you've said your 4-year-old son, coolest thing you've ever done. What did becoming a dad change about your definition of winning?
Weirdly, I care less about winning. I've never felt this feeling in my body before. I mean, you hear people say this when they become parents that like, oh, it's gonna be so awesome, you're gonna love it. Like, unless you go through it, you just can't. You don't even understand it. It does make you realize that you matter less. Running up to this point, it's kind of like, goodness, it's about me, and maybe it's about me and the girl, and whatever. But now it's totally about him. Think about my health more. I want to live longer. Plus, I want to beat him in basketball and golf for the next 20 years, right? So,
20-year mark.
yeah, 20. I mean,
You're going to give him until 24 to finally beat you
24,
in
yeah.
basketball and golf?
I had to shoot 2 under to beat my dad the first time in golf.
Really?
I shot my career round the first time I beat my dad. Now, we'd both played the same course, different times, right? And, I maybe beat him that day, but not head to head. I had to shoot 2 under to beat him. I love that competition. But man, he brings me so much joy. He just says funny stuff all the time. It's amazing. And it's a lot of work, of course. I mean, it's by far the funnest thing I've ever done. So rewarding to watch the world through his eye. Once you reach a certain age, you've done a lot of your firsts, right? You learned how to drive a car, started a business, whatever, like that kind of stuff, right? There's so many firsts that you could experience with him.
Mm-hmm.
First basketball game, like the things he remembers. I mean, it's just wild. We're driving to Omaha and he's like, oh, there's a water tower coming up with a butterfly on it. It's like, I've driven by that water tower hundreds of times. And I never, if I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I wouldn't be able to answer it.
It's almost like a humbling experience. You're just like, oh, I take so much for granted, but you get to live like curiously through the kids and like the things that they see for the first time. You're just like, that is actually really cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's almost like you get to experience first because it's their first too, right? Like, it was nice weather on my birthday. I was born on February 5th, and it was nice weather this year. And I got to go play golf with my dad and my son. What a cool day, right? I pulled him out of daycare early, and like, he loved it, right? And like that, like those moments are the stuff that like, this is what it's about. And then you understand your parents better. Like now that you're a dad, like it's nice being in the middle and being like, yeah, pick up the phone, right? Yeah. Like when your parents call, right? I know everybody's like, oh, mom's calling. It's like, answer the phone.
Yeah.
Like you just understand how much it means to them, right? So, it's fun being in the middle too, right? Being a son and a father.
Dude, and you know what it is. Like every age is the funnest age.
Oh, yeah.
Like the first part's kind of, it's fun because it's just like the first time and like they just,
You're so sleep deprived.
we call them pot a plant, right? Like you can park them. Like I'd put him in his Docketot on the bar and I could just do computer work and whatever.
Yep.
But now he's like,
you're going to stay.
he's starting to run. He's catching the ball. He's interested in sports, right? We went to the Steph Curry GOAT movie and he just wanted to play basketball afterwards. And it's like, God, it's so fun, man.
Nice.
All right. We're 124.
All right, Hoyt, hole in one makes this whole best score thing very possible after this. 124 yards, down elevation 17 feet.
We're down 17.
Yep.
Okay.
So it should play more, what's that? 23.
All right. This is like an 80% pitching, which kind of
like a 115 shot.
be good.
That looks really good.
Keep coming.
Cut down. Nice pin height. I'm going to hit a different club then and try to go right at this thing.
14 to the hole.
All right, so I have a 52 in hand.
Get inside.
Should be able just to put this directly in the hole there, nice and smooth. Oh my gosh. Try to kill it. Oh, that looks good.
Come over.
Drop
Come
now.
over a little bit.
Oh, you kidding?
God, it is pretty true though, right? If you just, I was on the left edge there and
ended left edge.
So the accuracy on this thing is pretty nuts. No, pushed it. You want to do it?
I think we use it here.
Okay. Zoom on Mulligan.
Buckets.
Mulligan. Birdie.
Way to go. Way to go.
That is going to be 4 over
4 down.
through 8.
4 down.
4 down
Jesus.
through 8. Opposite direction. 4 under through 8. We'll catch you on hole 9, question 9.
Everybody gets this question. I'm going to give you a life mulligan. You can use it in life. You can use it in business. You get to re-hit your shot with all of the lived experience, all the knowledge and everything that you got from there. What hit are you going to re-hit? And what do you hope the desired outcome this time around is going to be?
I have the future knowledge I have now. Put my entire net worth into Bitcoin the first time it was offered to me. What do you mean? I mean, it's an insane question. Of course, yeah. Like, I mean, then there's several more digits in front of commas for me then.
Outside of that one, you can use it in life or business.
It's an interesting question. I respect that it's Mulligan Mic. I think part of it is you got to go through it to learn it.
You get all the learned experience from there.
You still get it.
Yep, you still get all the learned experience. It's no different than you get a mulligan out there. You still get all the lived experience. You just get to try a different outcome from them.
I probably would start trying to continue to be flexible and focusing on health more earlier. You know, I'm 40 now, which I still feel young. I feel like I'm in relatively good shape. You can't get it back. And so my sister was always a yogi, and I kind of always rolled my eyes about being flexible or whatever. You know, like I am. You know, now with a kid, you know what it is? Like, you're up and down and you're on the ground and you're picking them up, and it just, like, prioritizing your health just gives you longevity, right? And at the end of the day, it's just extending life because it is so fun. And like we just talked about with kids, like, you want to be there as long as you can. My dad's stayed really healthy. He's 78. You know, his goal is to see Trey graduate from high school, right? I think he's going to live forever, right? He's still a superhero in my mind. Yeah, gosh, I want to live as long as I can and stay healthy, right? Because that's, at the end of the day, like, if you're just running out the clock and you're not healthy, I've seen that, right? We talked about Meals on Wheels. Like, that's not a fun way to live. You know, my dad's still swinging the golf club. And I mean, like, that, it's fun to stay in an able-bodied mind and an able body. Diet and work it out and stretching and flexibility for sure for me is like a thing that I want to concentrate on. And I'm taking steps right now, but I would just, you do it sooner, it's just easier to keep going.
Yeah. I think it's something hard to realize when you're a kid. It's just the two resources that you feel like you have a lot of abundance of when you're a child is you have a lot of time and then you have a lot of health.
Yeah.
Because it's just like you have such an innocence on those. But having that realization, like so many people mention it, it's like, man, I wish I just had more time with my kids.
Yeah.
Or I wish I just had more like health to actually being able to do stuff. The amount of people that I meet that are either just retiring and then fell down and broke a hip. So that entire 401k that they have, they can't do anything with, they can't travel, but they didn't have the family trips that they took. Yeah. They didn't have any of that. And you realized, it's not like you realized the time factor with your last question with your son. So it's just like, okay, like my time is better served and more joyful when you are spending it with family and you're spending it with your son and you're growing and you're learning these things with him. And now you're just like, well, that opens up the biggest door. And you're just like, well, shit, if I can't get up and down off the floor with him, I'm not going to be able to play catch with him when he's 13, 14 years old. Right. I'm not going to be able to run with him. Not going to be able to do this. I won't be able to do all of those things. For like me, it's just like, I want to walk my daughter down the aisle. So it's just like, that is important. Yeah. I also, that was your moment. Now this is your of course moment. I want to be in better shape than every single one of her boyfriends and husband, even when he gets to that point, because they need to know that dad's a BA. And so that's part of the internal motivation for health too. But like, obviously you have to present your health in a great way so you can do things, but then you're also leading. Not only from a business perspective, you're leading the individuals that you work with, and every customer that comes in, you're leading them too. But now you're leading the most important person in the world to you, which is your kids. Yeah. So if you're not showing that aspect to them, showing them what's important by action,
it's repeated behavior, right? They see they learn more from what they're watching you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so, you know, I have a garage gym, and he's like, "Daddy, let's go work out." And it's like, "Yeah, man, let's go. Cool. How long can you hang?" He just hung over 60 seconds the other day. I mean, what a beast,
dude. Yeah, celebrate your wins too. Like, we're gonna celebrate this par 3. We're 4 under. Best score is 5 under. So
Par 5, we got a chance.
par 5, we have to hit an eagle here. So great drive. It's 527 yards, down elevation about 20 feet. So great drive, great approach shot, and then we just have to make the putt.
Let's do it, baby.
Like I said before, hole 18, hole 9 here, 4 under, par 5, 527 yards, down elevation 19 feet. Best score on the line. Ooh, smoke show. That's going to be perfect. And it hit that hill, and it's going to run.
Run.
Go as much as possible. Run. And moment of truth, 301.
All right, baby.
Nice carry. Nope. A little thin.
You would not like that in real life.
Nope. Would not.
Back to the weakest part of both our games, maybe.
All right. We either got to put this close so we can chip in, which we have chipped in before. And we had one on here that should have been a chip, and it ran right over the hole by some amazing golfer.
Humble, too.
All right. Come on, fade just a little bit more. Oh, now stop.
Oh, big bounce.
Well, that one's going to be rough.
God, it jumped on me.
That one's going to be rough.
God, I loved the line there.
Oh, then again. Get past those trees. Okay. Let's pass the trees.
All right, we got some work.
This could be a little rough from there. All right, got the 58 again. 65-yard shot. A little down elevation, just a yard, so 64. Should just get this right past, and it should spin back. That too little? Oh, wow. Took way too much off of there.
I did the same thing. Sit.
Oh, spin now.
Spin.
Spin. Oof.
All right, make a putt.
All right, 17-yard putt, or 17-foot putt for the best score to tie.
What do we got?
Make a
18 feet. I want to move it. I want to do this little trick that you do.
Oh, that's looking good. Go.
Hit it.
Go.
Didn't hit it.
Go. Go.
Those are 2 makes that I left short, buddy.
Or make this one.
Knock it in. Go.
Should be good.
Go hard. Go
Oh,
hard.
that's good. That's in. That's in.
Buckets 5 down.
Tie the best score again.
With a par on a par 5, by the way, too. We parted with a mini.
Par in a par 5.
God.
We did just get another birdie on hole 9, and the nonprofit you're going to support here is.
We're gonna shop between the two. Let's go $150 each way for both of them.
Well, we appreciate that. Both of the links are going to be down there in the foundation, or down there in the description for each of these foundations. Highly check them out. They're doing amazing things, and we appreciate you for supporting and shouting those nonprofits out.
Of course, happy to have it.
Don't eat the dead cat on this thing. So that is going to be 5 under through 9. Ties the best score of the round for the indoor season. That is presented by Back 9 Golf. If you want to work on your swing, if you want to golf when it's raining, if you want to golf when it's snowing, if you want to golf when it's nice, just inside for
Middle of the
perfect
night.
play. Middle of the
24/7.
night. It is 24/7. It is public tee times, and it is also access for members too, so you can book online. Private bay, and then they do have 3 public bays, or 3 more like, I guess, public-ish bays in there. You can do private events here too, so we were really appreciative of Back 9 Golf for having us come out here, hit up not this mat, but the other mat for some lessons. I'm sure this mat would also give good lessons too. I need to probably go back after that round playing. Putter was great. Appreciate you guys over there at Played Against Sports for the putter, the very sweet wedge, and then that mini driver as well. So, and the very nice bag that I'll tease on social media here in a bit. But I appreciate you coming out. It was a good round. Not a great round because we didn't get the best score, but
Thank you to Played Against Sports. Thank you to Back 9. Dylan, Mulligan Mic, thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate today.
please subscribe for more guests coming up. This should be, I think, one of the last ones for the indoor season, and then we'll be moving back outside because the weather will change in Nebraska. So stay tuned for a lot more of those, and then the mini Mulligan mics to cover the lessons that from this round and every previous round, so you get more education than just entertainment and a little bit of education. Until next time, it's never too late to rewrite your scorecard. Take aim, swing hard, and don't be afraid to take your mulligans.